Here's a nice little hike in the San Bernardino Mountains up to San Antonio Falls. The trailhead for this hike is off of Mount Baldy Road, a little bit below the end of the road at the Baldy ski lift. We made this hike with a new hiker for us, Alan, his nephew, Robert, and his young daughter, Jeannie. And here's Alan near the start of the trail, along with my usual hiking partner, Dale. And up ahead is Alan's daughter, Jeannie, along with nephew, Robert. We met Alan through his numerous YouTube postings of his hikes. We then made contact and agreed to arrange for this one. And I'm very glad that we did. This is a fairly short hike along a paved service road to get to the falls. We also picked a very beautiful mild day with lots of sunshine and blue sky. And then after about 6/10 of a mile, we get a view of the falls from the road. And a pretty sight it is, with about a 100-foot drop with 3 separate tiers. Then from the access road is a short trail that wends its way down to the base of the falls. This is a quite popular hike, so there's really no shortage of fellow hikers. In fact, the main trail that we just left goes all the way on up to the Baldy ski hut, and actually all the way up to the top of Mount Baldy. But this is about as far as we plan to go today. We spent a bit of time down here at the base of the falls, enjoying the scenery, the cool water, and of course the falls themselves. Alan knows these mountains like the back of his hand, so he's continually giving us bits of very interesting information. The hike up to these falls is quite easy, so I recommend to anyone, including families with young kids. And here we find Alan's daughter Jeannie doing her thing in the stream below the falls, while she and Robert take some time to check out the area around the base of the falls. And it truly is a beautiful area to look at. In fact, Jeannie takes a few minutes to sit down in the middle of it and take off her shoes and get her feet wet. But then it was about time to take a last look around and start to retrace our steps. And so it was back across the creek and back up the trail to get us to the access road. And after a last look at the falls, take the access road back down to our starting point, where we then headed down to the Baldy Lodge in Baldy Village for lunch after a very pleasant morning. Alan also has a YouTube video of our hike posted under the YouTube user's name Barrow, Bharraoh. And so, until next time, keep on trucking.